Are you guys tired of missing shots on NBA 26? Well, it's because you're not using the correct script like our brand new updated Panda Green version 3.7. With this script and our brand new tempo manipulation, all you have to do is simply shoot with your square bind, guys. And long as you time your shots even decently well, you're going to get tempo greens every single time, all right? Now, to go ahead and download the script, that's going to be the first link in the description and in the pinned comments. But in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to fully download it onto your Zen, as well as how to set it up if you're using the PlayStation 5 or your Xbox controller. And again, it doesn't matter what system you guys are playing on, but let's go and get started with the full setup. Here's where you guys will need to go to download the best auto green script for your Cronus Zen. Go ahead and click on the first link in the description and in our paid comments. Once you guys do, it'll bring you guys over onto our school community, or if you just go on Google, you guys can just type this in, type in Lethal Panda Basketball, and it'll bring you to our school community right over here, all right? Again, we have over 1,100 active members in our tier, so all you have to do is go and hit join, and once you do, if you guys go into the Classrooms tab up here, you'll unlock the way to download the script, right? You guys will unlock this. Here's what that looks like, and I'll take you guys through the full download process, all right? So once you're in here, you want to click on Classrooms. Make sure you guys do all this from your laptop or your PC. That's the only way to download the scripts, right? So once you're in here, click on Panda Auto Green, and you'll see our brand new Auto Green v3.7, right? You can see it in this blue thing. Right click on it, and that'll pop open the download for our GPC file. So all you want to do is hit on download here. And once you guys do, you guys can see it just goes into your right-hand side. Right here in the download tab, that's where it'll go, all right? Now, you do want to make sure you guys are using the Chrome browser, okay? That's the best way to download script. It makes it easy. It'll look exactly how you guys saw on my screen, all right? So next thing you want to do is open up your Zen Studio. So let's go ahead and press on that. And next, we'll have to plug in our Zen, okay? To do that, simply plug the Zen in on the right-hand side, just like you guys see me do, okay? The other end of this cable is going to go into your laptop or your PC, all right? If the Zen Studios closes out just like mine did, that's perfectly fine. Just open it back up, all right? Sometimes the Zen Studio glitches out, all right? But when you're adding scripts, only on the right-hand side, the wire, all right? Once we're in here, click on compiler. We're going to have to open the script here. To do this, just follow my mouse cursor, okay? You want to go into the left-hand side. You can see up here where it says file. Click on that, and then you're going to click on where it says open, all right? Once you do, this page pops in. You want to go into your download section, and you'll see the Panda Green v3.7. Once you do, right-click on it, and go ahead and press open, okay? Now you want to look for this check right here that says updated with our human logic. That's going to be for your account safety. Once you see that, you're going to go over to programmer. And first, let's talk about how to delete something that's older onto your Zen, right? If you had anything that's pitch black here, like I do down here, to delete it, all you do is click it and then just drag it into the trash bin, right? Just right click, hold, and then drag it in the trash bin. That's how you delete any older scripts. Now to add the new one, all you're going to do is on the left-hand side, press the 6 little lines that says GPC scripts. You'll see the Panda Green up here. Now all you're going to do is right click and drag and drop, okay? It'll be pitch black like this, perfect. And final step is going ahead and pressing this play button to program, aka save the script. And then after, I'll show you guys how to turn it on and set it up, all right? So let it save, and then I'll show you how to turn it on, all right? Once it saves, to turn it on, all you do is press the right side big blue button. Each time you press, you can see it'll go through all the scripts you have. It is that simple. Now let's get into the full setup. Alrighty, Panda Gang, as you guys can see, we are on here with our Xbox controller. First thing you want to do is turn on your scripts. So just press the right side big blue button. And you might be wondering, Panda, why are you wireless? Because I'm playing on my PC, okay? It makes it easier to show you guys how I adjust everything. But make sure your controller is wired to the Zen, all right? That's the best way to get no lag, all that good stuff. Now to enter the script, it tells you right there on the screen. All you do is hold LT right here and then press the 3 little lines button, all right? Once you guys do, we can see you're going to be brought straight to the first thing, which is auto dribbles, right? Now, to turn things on or off in the script, it's simple, guys. All you're going to do is press up or down on the D-pad. You can see that's how you turn things on or off, up or down. Super simple, right? If you wanted to scroll through all the different mods, it's just going to be left or right on the D-pad. You can see I'm pressing left or right on the D-pad, and it's scrolling through the rest of the settings, okay? First step and first thing I want you to do is keep pressing left on the D-pad until you're at our Panda Tempo, aka Tempo version 3.7. Once you're here, go ahead and press up on the D-pad and make sure you turn this on, okay? This is the most consistent way to shoot greens in NBA right now. And all this does is now whenever you guys shoot with your X button here, long as you time it decently well, you're going to get automatic greens, okay? And then if you press right on the D-pad, you have the value you can adjust, right? So once you have it on, whatever the value is, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and press B. And all I want you to do is go inside of your game, make sure your My Court is in online timing. Take about 5 to 10 shots all around the court. And if you guys, let's say, are getting a lot of lates, what do you do with the value, right? So here's what you do. You press LT, 3 lower lines, enter the menu. You go here where it says tempo, millisecond, okay? If you get late, you want to press down on the D-pad and decrease the value, okay? If you guys are in game and you keep getting earlies when you're shooting, you press up on the D-pad and increase the value, guys. This script is the most easiest script to use ever. It's that simple. That's the only thing I turn on, guys. I don't use anything else. It has all the bells and whistles like the no dip shot, all that good stuff. So if you guys wanted to, you guys can use it. Again, personally, I'm just not a fan of it. So once I'm just done turning on the Panda Tempo, I just press B and start playing. So here's how to connect your Zen to your PlayStation 5 correctly, and then do the PS5 button spam bypass step, all right? First thing you want to make sure, this top cable right here is going straight from your Zen into your PS5. The other end of this red cable right here is going to go either into the front USB port of your PS5 or the back. I usually use the front one, but again, the other USB-C end right here on the top of the Zen, all right? Once that is done, you want to make sure your controller is wired on this left-hand side, all right? And pay attention to the little green LED right here. Make sure that is on. That's indicating the controller is indeed working. Once everything is connected, you're just going to use your controller like normal. Go into your settings tab, press X, and this is where you will go to perform the PS5 bypass every single time, okay? Before you turn on the script, the first time you turn on your PS5, just do this step, all right? You want to go to controller in general. You go down here where it says communication method, put it on use USB cable. Once that's done, all you need to do is go to general, then go ahead and hover over turn off accessories. Next, let me go ahead and make myself a little bit bigger so you guys can see everything right here, right? Again, make sure you're hovered over turn off accessories, right? Then pick up your Zen, press the right side big blue button. Each time you press, you can see you'll go through all the scripts you have. You just want to make sure it says Zen on here, right? Make sure no scripts are active. You can see it just says Zen. Once it does, you can go ahead and flip over the Zen. There's a little blue button on the back, right? Before you press this, though, you want to make sure you hold down right on the D-pad right here, okay? Hold down right on the D-pad, and then quick press this little blue button on the back. And then again, make sure you keep right on the D-pad held until it does the PS5 button spam bypass, all right? So here's what it looks like, okay? Hold down right on the D-pad. Again, keep that held. Flip over the Zen, little blue button. Again, quick press it just one time. Just a quick press. Bang. You guys can see. It's going to disconnect, come back on, and look at our PS5 screen. It's going to do that button spam thingy. There you go. Once it's done, you guys are ready to use your Zen. It's really that simple. Alrighty, Panda Gang, we're over on our PlayStation 5, and make sure before you ever turn on the script on your Cronus Zen, make sure you do the PS5 button spam bypass step. Literally, I played you guys a video of that before, but now to turn on the script, just press the right side big blue button. You guys can see my fat fingers down here. Once you have it on, it will tell you right on the script how to enter, right? But before you enter the script, make sure your My Court is in online timing so you can make sure you get your tempo greens working right, okay? Now, to enter the script, all you do is hold L2 and go ahead and press options up here. So hold L2 and then press options. You guys can see me do it. Now, once you're inside, you're always going to be on auto dribbles, okay? That's where you'll enter first. So to turn things on or off, it's simple in this script. It's just up or down on the D-pad, right? That's how you turn things on or off, all right? You guys can see me do it right here. Now, if you wanted to scroll through rest of the mods, you're going to use left and or right on the D-pad. That's how you scroll through the script, okay? First thing I want you to do is keep pressing left on the D-pad until you see this thing called Tempo V3.7, all right? This is our Panda Tempo. Make sure you turn this on, okay? This is the most consistent way to shoot. This is the only thing I use inside of the script, okay? And the reason is, with this on now, after you turn it on, don't worry about the value yet. Just turn it on and then press circle and go into your My Court. Make sure it's in online timing and just start running around the court and taking shots with square, right? Just like you would if you're playing the game. And again, you still have to time your shots a little bit, right? Long as they're close to your green window, you're going to get tempo greens every single time. It is literally the most consistent and broken way to shoot right now. All right. So turn that on and literally take shots with square. You're going to get tempos. It's simple. Now, if you did have to adjust your values, here's how you do it. You press L2, press options again to enter the script. Then you want to press right on the D-pad and you want to look for tempo millisecond V3.7. Okay. If you're in game, you get lates, press down on the D-pad and decrease your value. If you guys are in game and you get earlies, just simply press up. It's really that easy to adjust, right? If you get lates, you press down on the D-pad. If you get earlies, you press up on the D-pad and increase your value. For most people, your value is going to be between 10 and 15, okay? That's personally what I use, and that's what I've seen across all of our over 1,100 active members on our school community, guys, all right? So I know what everybody's using, and it's between 10 and 15, all right? That's literally the only thing I turn on in this script, guys. I just turn on the Panda Tempo. There's a bunch of other features. You guys can see them all right here, right? Again, you guys can use them. I'm not a big fan of the auto green anymore. It's not as consistent with the new season updates, but this is all the bells and whistles. And one more thing, when you have the Panda Tempo on, the Tempo V3.7 here, you can see your square button will not work in game anymore, right? It's going to be remapped to your left stick. So if you want to steal in game on defense and stuff, you're going to have to press your left stick in. All right, so make sure you guys remember that. But once you're done adjusting, just press circle. Enjoy greening Moshat.